We chose Ling because we thought they had a very interesting concept idea about what a photo shoot should be. I guess we can go to very nice places and take photos, but we thought that it would be really interesting to have something that represents who we are, where we have been, the experiences that we've been through. So for example, Bugis, because Kelly used to bring me to Bugis when we just started dating, and she'd bring me through like the shops in Bugis Street. Yeah, that was something we used to do. I used to play the cello, yeah, and so we went to Haji Lane to take some photos as well. And we met in university, so it was quite nice when we could buy some apparatus and play with it and pour some chemicals. And so I think it was fun to play with all these things and have it captured in our photo shoot, because I think it represents who we are, where we've been, how we met. And I think the photos will be very memorable for us, and we hope to come back to this and remember where we started. I think it'll be great for our marriage. We think that this is meaningful because for ourselves, for marriage, we think marriage is very important. We think it has spiritual significance to us. And so because of that, we want to remember it, we want to honor it, and we think that this is good for our marriage fundamentally. It'll be good memories for our next generation as well. Maybe Bugis Street will not be there anymore. Maybe, I don't know, maybe NUS U-Town won't be there anymore. But these are things that we have been through that we want to show to our friends, people we meet in the future. And we thought that's a great way to just show them stuff about ourselves. I think with every review you're watching over here, everyone says that the pictures turned out great. I was watching some reviews last night and I was a bit worried. I was a bit like, how's it going to turn out? Am I going to look nice or look good? Because sometimes you just feel a bit worried. But all the reviews said that they look good and they actually really look good. And I thought I'll come in and I'll not be very surprised. But to be honest, when I look at photos, I am surprised. And I think they were really good. I was actually really impressed.
Maybe I'll talk more about what happened on the day itself. Jackie and Amber were very good photographers and makeup artists, because Amber was especially helpful. She changed my makeup multiple times. Every time there was a change in scene, she could have some hairstyle in mind and she just changed it to suit the scene itself. I thought that was very professional. And Jackie, he was very helpful in helping us feel comfortable with each other. I thought he helped us make it feel like a date instead of a photo shoot, and we actually really enjoyed our time there rather than thinking it's like a time for us to take photos. I was actually very appreciative for Jackie for helping Anshao to even be more romantic, post some romantic scenes for me, so that was quite a nice memory for me also on the day itself. And I liked the hairstyles, the makeup. I think they were all quite good. I especially liked the gown that Joycelyn picked for me. I think when I told her my idea of what a dress I would like, she actually listened to me and she curated the dress that fits my personality. Yeah, I'm very satisfied with it. Today, looking at the photos, I was quite surprised. I saw a lot of angles, depth, a lot of colors, and not just random colors, but the colors kind of flow with each other, and they have a specific theme to it. So if you're going for rustic, they have rustic. If you're going for happy or Bugis, funky, they have that as well. So I think the kind of styles that they can portray is quite dynamic. They got to know us about our storyline. They listened to us. They find out what was uniquely us, what belonged to us. I think they brought those points out quite nicely. I was a dancer, so they allowed me to do whatever I want on the shoot. But in parts that I'm not so familiar with, they guided me along. So it's not easy to be able to change like that on the set depending on your who you're shooting, but they did manage to pull that off.
Just to add, yeah, they were really versatile. So to pull off something at Bugis is completely different from pulling off something at Coney Island. I think they did it all really well, and it was really kind of what we imagined. So really appreciate that.
I think you can just be yourself in front of the camera because you can trust that they will guide you well. You should also let your emotions just flow. Don't be afraid. They are there to make you look good, and they do it well.
This is a place that I think when you go to, you will always have nice photos. I think you should dare to be yourself. I think you should be confident in showing who you are. And I think I'm very confident that the photographers at Ling will be able to capture these features of who you are, and to see it in a photograph or on your screen, whichever. I think to convey that kind of message through pictures is quite a skill that I probably don't have. But I think really just be yourself and be confident in who you are, and let that translate to your photos.